Looks like some Arsenal players have a hint on Jurrien Timber deal getting closer and closer, and maybe very soon is going to be one of those signings that follows after Kai Havertz's announcement that is really anticipated in the next 24 hours onto the football scene. Welcome to Rokani Media Football. Jakub Kiwior is going to hate to welcome Jurrien Timber to Arsenal. How has he going to hate to do it? Stay onto this channel and you're going to bring you all the nitty-gritties onto this. Now, we are discussing Jorginho, with Arsenal fans very much scared of losing Partey, Xhaka. You have a very huge boost coming in from the agent of Jorginho. He's gonna hate to really calm your hearts, and obviously he has gonna hate to break a very huge story as far as this transfer or Jorginho stay at Arsenal is concerned. And lastly, Rob Holding looks like he has gonna hate to pick he has gonna hate to attract interest coming in from a certain team in Turkey, and they are willing to sign him very, very soon. So let's see close to 300 likes. Smashing this video. After smashing those likes, continue to subscribe. If at all you've been watching us and you've not yet subscribed, or you're watching us for the very first time and you've not yet subscribed, right? Go ahead and subscribe to this channel so as not to miss out on stories that we do upload in here on a daily. How do you subscribe? Lower right bottom corner is the place to be. Smash the black button that has the word subscribe. After smashing it, hit the notification bell. That will enable you get notified every time we upload a video onto this channel. Let's start it off with Jakub Kiwior. Now, Jakub Kiwior has been holding an interview with what we call a certain outlet coming in from his country, that is Poland, and he was asked on Arsenal making new signings. Said, "I'm glad there is going to be more competition," and he asked, "Who is coming?" Right? That was Jakub Kiwior asking, "Who is coming?" The reporter told him, "Jurrien Timber." Hear what he said. "It's great that Timber is joining. Let the best players play at Arsenal. Let's win matches and win trophies together." Now, he never came out and really said that I don't want to talk about players that are not ours. And you know that players obviously don't talk about players that are not theirs, especially in such a manner. When asked that there is going to be more competition, who is coming, you know, then the Timber told him, Jurrien Timber. The reporter told him Jurrien Timber, and he said, "It's great that Timber is joining." He mentioned it. It's great that Timber is joining, and that shows you that in the WhatsApp group of Arsenal players, because Arteta is also there, information has been passed to them that this deal is going to be over the line as soon as possible. And I think that's what is happening in the WhatsApp group of Arsenal, and Timber knows about, and Jakub Kiwior knows about it. That's why he found it very easy to come out and obviously says it's good that Timber is joining. But if at all he never had a clue on Jurrien Timber joining Arsenal, would have said, I'm green about it, and let's wait and see when he comes in through, then we'll see. Or he would have said, if at all he comes in through, it will be great. But he just said that it's good that Timber is coming in through. It's like a confirmation that Timber is coming in at Arsenal, and that is coming from Jakub Kiwior. And I think the competition is obviously going to be huge when Timber comes in through, but not on the side of Jakub Kiwior, because for Jakub Kiwior, he has only one person to dislodge, and I'm 100% sure he's going to dislodge him out of the left-sided centre-back position of Arsenal, and that is Gabriel Magalhaes. For that, I'm sure because I know what Jakub Kiwior has in his tank. You know, he has a lot. He's a typical Mikel Arteta player. It's like I told you guys that Jorginho is a better player than Thomas Partey, and most of you never understood me at the time. But I think with time, when Jorginho came through and played, you understood what Jorginho does better than Partey. And if at all Partey was sure that he can really dislodge Jorginho out of that position, why is he wanting out of Arsenal? Because it's not Arsenal going to sell Thomas Partey, it's Thomas Partey that is pushing to leave Arsenal. You understand? So it's evident that all these things I talk about, I really sit down and I see the qualities of these players. Kiwior's qualities are far much better than those of Gabriel Magalhaes. And the most important bit of it is him being a ball-playing centre-back. That is it. And that's what Arteta wants. He wants his team to build from the back. And obviously, most of the times you've seen Gabriel Magalhaes do his stuff, he fidgets, He's not a ball-playing centre-back. So what Arteta needs is a ball-playing centre-back. And he has him into Jurrien Timber, Saliba, Ben White, and Jakub Kiwior, but not into Gabriel Magalhaes. That is it. So Kiwior is really so much set to start off his preseason with Arsenal, and I think he's going to put in performances that are going to excite Mikel Arteta and obviously take a decision on him over Gabriel Magalhaes. But he has gone ahead and confirmed Jurrien Timber is joining Arsenal, because if he was never joining Arsenal, these players are briefed in media interviews, would have gone ahead and say, I cannot confirm that, but when he comes in through, it will be nice. But he said Timber is joining Arsenal. That's what he said. It's great. He said it's great Timber is joining Arsenal, right? That's what he said. And let's see what Fabrizio Romano had to say about the latest from Jurrien Timber as far as this deal is concerned after being confirmed by Jakub Kiwior. He told us that Ajax are considering the second bid for Timber from Arsenal. There is a very positive feeling between Ajax and Arsenal to get the deal done. The relationship between two clubs is very good. That is Fabrizio Romano via That's Football TV, and he confirmed us that they are considering the bid, meaning that if they are considering the bid, any time from now, here we go, is going to be sounded by Fabrizio Romano onto his YouTube channel, all his Twitter accounts. And that's what I tell you, that put your notification bells on, turn your notification bells on. I see only 50% of the subscribers have turned their notification bells on, and that is very, very, very risky, because you'll miss out on a notification coming in from this channel when such deals are really announced. So that's why I call upon you, if you've subscribed, check whether your notification bell is on. If it's not on, turn it on, because every time I upload a video onto this channel, you'll get a notification, right? So that's it about Jakub Kiwior confirming Jurrien Timber to Arsenal transfer. That is it. Now let's go to Jorginho, and his agent has gone ahead to really break silence on his future at Arsenal. And his agent has said it's not about the interest of Lazio or their budget. I can confirm that Jorginho is very happy at Arsenal. In our plans, it's only Arsenal for next season. No negotiations with Lazio, he told TV Player. There are very many thoughts that Maurizio Sarri, who brought Jorginho at Chelsea, was so much interested into re-signing him back at Lazio. And it was so much confusing that Arsenal was going to lose 3 midfielders in a single transfer window. It's really bad, and it would have been horrific. But the agent has really downplayed these rumors. But why was this story given a lot of attention? Simple. Before Jorginho joined Chelsea, Mikel Arteta, acting as a vice to Pep Guardiola, had identified him and talked to him to come to Man City, and everything looked like it was done. But Sarri hijacked that deal because he was his former player that he was coaching. So it was easy for Jorginho to turn down Man City, yet Man City had progressed everything to find himself playing for a side known as Chelsea. And this time around, they thought that maybe Jorginho cannot say no to his former manager that really hijacked him from Man City and joined Chelsea. But this time around, it's obviously different. Jorginho is playing in the Champions League with Arsenal. He has just been here for 6 months. He believes he still has more left in his tank to deliver at Arsenal. And I think he's a player that Mikel Arteta has always admired, and he has gone ahead to prove Mikel Arteta that I'm that kind of player that you will need to start in your midfield. And if at all Arsenal happens to bring in a player like Declan Rice, this will be a very good pairing. Declan Rice, Jorginho, and Martin Odegaard. It will be one of those midfields you like to see passing that ball and moving it intrinsically into that midfield as they find pockets of space to feed the likes of Bukayo Saka, right forward, Jesus, centre forward, and Gabriel Martinelli as the left forward of a team of Arsenal. So it's really concrete that Jorginho is staying. His agent has confirmed that they have no plan of leaving. And I don't think Arsenal can find themselves getting rid of 3 midfielders, because that will increase their work they have to do to sign in 3 midfielders. They've not yet even gotten in one, that is Declan Rice, and they're having a deficit of 2. So let's wait and see how that's going to pan out here onto the Rokani Media Football. But all in all, I would like to let you know that it's happening. It's happening, and Arsenal are really pushing for more signings. And there is another player that is leaving. That is Rob Holding. That is Josh Christian, the sports, and he works for the Sport. He has told us that Arsenal defender Rob Holding is in talks with Besiktas over a possible loan deal to join the club this summer. Arsenal have received an offer, and Holding is now discussing a move away from the Emirates Stadium. So, what do you do if I told you Rob Holding? Feed me in, guys. They've brought in Julian Timber. You know, the manager dropped you and played Jakub Kiwior into your position when Saliba was injured. And Timber comes in through, gives Arsenal a lot of right-sided centre-back options with Saliba, Ben White, and Julian Timber, meaning that in the pecking order, he has gone to the 4th fiddle, and that cannot keep any same player on the field of play or in any time, because the only way you're supposed to play the game of football is when your fellow teammates really get injured. And Rob Holding looking like he's discussing a move away from the Emirates. Arsenal have received an offer from Besiktas. We don't know how much that offer is, but we wait and see how that pans out. But we are told yesterday that the reason as to why Mikel Arteta wants to keep this guy is simple. He's the man that motivates the players. He's good at rapping, he's funny, and he lifts the motivation of these players when they are going to play, especially when they are on bus, when they are on plane. You understand? So that is the reason as to why Arteta wants to keep Rob Holding at the club of Arsenal. So in the coming days, we'll get to know whether Arsenal have gone ahead to really accept the offer coming in from Besiktas, or they will say we need more, or this player is not for sale. So guys, what are your thoughts on to Jakub Kiwior welcoming Julian Timber to Arsenal and obviously confirming his transfer to Arsenal by talking to the journalist? If at all you add those dots, you will understand that he confirmed the deal of Julian Timber to Arsenal prior to his announcement, prior to Arsenal agreeing a deal with Ajax, looking like things are going in the positive direction. Then Jorginho staying at Arsenal, what do you make about it? And lastly, should Arsenal accept the offer from Besiktas for Rob Holding? All that and more into the comment section below. I go by the names of Rokani David. Smash the like button, comment and share. I sign out for now. See you later, and may the Lord Jesus Christ protect you abundantly. My Muslim friends, enjoy your Eid. Me out.